the fury like an unchained beast, locked in a cage where strength is released. Striking precision, grappling like a golden octagon. The stage we ignite.
And what is happening, everyone? Thank you for joining me here tonight for the Monday recap here on the Golden Octagon. Unfortunately, not a good one. We didn't win this past weekend, but it's okay. Some of you guys did, and that means we have some UFC cards to give away here on the channel for the members here. So once again, I truly appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by and hanging out with your boy Matt here tonight. If y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button for your boy, and then let's get into the chat. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we've got up first the loyal Lushlow man in here saying the golden recap with the boys. I hope you guys hit. If you bet Vitor Petrino, you didn't, Lush. You didn't. Another Monday in the rearview mirror. Can't wait for the stream. LFG. I appreciate you stopping by here tonight, Austin. We've got Riley in here in the red again after this weekend, boys. Good times. I appreciate you stopping by, Riley. And then we've got Sugar Sharp saying, here we go. Indeed. I appreciate you stopping by tonight, Sugar Sharp. Hope you guys didn't lose your ass this past weekend like I did. No, that's why I don't bet a whole lot of money, Dave. That's why I don't bet a whole lot of money. I was too caught up at work to bet or even watch the fights, SMH. I'm sorry, Lush. I'm sorry. Not terrible fights. Some violence. Who doesn't love some violence on a Saturday night? But we got Chris Little here saying, good day, boys. I appreciate you stopping by tonight, Chris. So with that being said, let's get into my betting recap for this past weekend. And as I said, it wasn't good, but I'm at least going to talk about it. So the first parlay, $10 parlay, fell out at the first leg. It was Mauricio Hoofy versus Jamie Malarkey to start round 2, and Mauricio Hoofy knocked out Jamie Malarkey in the first round. The rest of those would have hit all the way until the last leg, where it's Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino, and it's that fight to start round 2. And I said yes. So Anthony Smith did indeed guillotine Vitor Petrino in the first round. So what can you say there? Anyway, I did have $10 on a 2-leg Yasmin Lucindo round 1 or 2, and the fight to go the distance for Vitor Petrino versus Anthony Smith. Needless to say, neither one of those happened. For our third leg, for our third parlay, we had a 3-leg. It was $5 to win $780. Once again, just huge parlays that I'm not really expecting to hit, but it would be cool if I did for sure. Mauricio Hoofy KO 2 or 3 that didn't hit because he knocked out Jimmy Malarkey in the first. The Caio Bahaio round 2 or 3 did hit, so that was cool if I would have straight bet that, but I didn't. And then Jonathan Martinez looked like he was scared to fight out there. Didn't even throw any leg kicks. So what can you do there? And our 2 giant ones this past weekend was $5 to win, or I think this was our pay for the pay-per-view parlay here. Alessandro Costa sub didn't hit. I feel like he could have, but he opted for the ground and pound instead. Ismail Bonfim versus Vince from Helpashell went to decision. Hoofy didn't hit. Mektabek hit and Yasmin Lucindo hit, and the giant one this past weekend. We had no shot at this. I think only one of these legs hit was the Caio Bahaio round 2 or 3 KO. But as you see, my picks were correct, just not the method or when. So it is what it is. Pick champ back on this side, baby. So we got D-Rose going to be eating some Bean Boozled here on the podcast Wednesday. So you guys can look forward to that because my picks were at least correct. So with that being said, we'll get into the weekly Predict the Fight game and all the results. Looks like we got some comments in here. So I'll come in here and catch up on the comments. We got nice hat, Chris, up, homie. I was going to say the same thing, Riley. Just want to make sure, you just want to make out, bro. Don't lie. I can't read. All right. I missed the main event. In your honest opinion, was it a robbery? I personally thought Steve Erceg probably would get the nod, but they were also in Brazil too. But I personally thought Erceg probably won 2, 3, and 4, but that's just my opinion. Uh, Smith gave petting that slice of Petrino the slice of humble pie. Yeah, dude, absolutely nuts that that fight. But me and D Rose did say it this past Wednesday. If there was someone that that was going to spoil your parlay, it was going to be Anthony Smith, and that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened. So we will get into the weekly predict the fight game results right now. So let me share my screen, and then there's a little controversy. So I'll let you guys decide, and we'll see what's up. So with that being said, this past weekend, the weekly predict the fight game was on the community tab here, as it always is, and that's where I let you guys know it's at, on the community tab. The the rules are here as they always are. It says the same thing every single week. I'm just looking for your prediction for the fight. If it's a finish, how the finish, the round, and the time, and if it's a decision, just give me your score. I don't use the score or the time unless there is a tie, and in that case, if there is a spot on winner, then then that one will win. But if no one gets it spot on, then we'll duck race for who actually wins. So yeah, that's just basically what this right here says. Anyways, with that being said, our entries this week were Jay Wolf in here, Kyle Bahayo, 2 minutes 30 seconds into round two. So halfway through round two, KO, and that's so the results for the fight was actually Kyle Bahayo, round two knockout, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So Jay Wolf is correct with the round and the method. So we'll see if we have anyone else. We have Nate Craig, Kyo decision. We have Dave Fish for Day saying Paul Craig sub. We've got Austin saying Craig sub round 3. From Sugar Sharp, we've got Kyo round 1 KO. From Tom Bullard, Kyo round 1 rear naked choke. I believe this is LED Paint saying Kyo Bahayo unanimous decision. From Lens the Rock saying Kyo Bahayo split decision. From Riley saying Bahayo split decision. And then Randy Poppy gives us a Kyo by second round KO. So no time there. So I guess he is, by default automatically included, because that is what he said. Here we go. And then the thing is, you see Chris's prediction. My prediction was good, but comment was in the wrong post. So that is basically what I want to show you guys here. And I'm going to let you guys decide if we enter Chris or if we don't enter Chris. So let me share this tab instead. So Chris decided to put this on the comment section of the Change to Cheddar Friday. He put, I can't see a predictive fight post tab, but I'm thinking Kyle will win by KO in second round, 2 minute mark. So technically, Chris would have been correct. He just didn't put it in the correct place. So because this basically, let me make sure we're in the right space. So because your browser had lost connection. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me still. I wonder if you guys, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Anyway, but because he put it in the wrong place, I don't want to like say yes or no because it's in the right place. So I'm going to let the chat decide. I'm going to put a poll up, and I will let you guys decide if Chris gets entered to the duck race today or not, because I don't want to be the deciding factor. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Sugar Sharp saying enter him. Riley saying he's good. Lush Lemaine said if he entered before the time, I think it's legit. Just one man's opinion. I got you guys. I just don't want. I guess my thing is I don't want people to start making up their own rules. You're just putting it wherever they decide to put it at. So we will enter Chris today, but for future purposes, please put it on the community tab, because if not, then I have to come up here, open up different tabs, and my computer is already probably on its last leg. So, I don't need to be shutting down my computer by having too many tabs open while streaming with everything plugged in. So please, for future references, you guys, please just put it on the community tab. If you don't see it, just wait until it's there. So for this time, Chris will be entered into the duck race just this one time. So we will enter Chris. It's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Chris Little. We'll get him entered into the duck race. So we'll close this stream down. I'll make sure this is closed. That should be good. Man. All right. So, share screen. And let's go here. Well, hopefully it worked. Yeah, it worked. So, our entries this week, we have Jay Wolf, we have Randy Poppy, and we have Chris Little. There we go. The chat has decided that Chris gets to enter. So we will do a 30-second duck race, I believe. Let me zoom out just a little bit. That was a little far. 30-second duck race. We do have 3 entries this week. I will try to give us a few shuffles if my computer decides to cooperate this evening. Everyone's already got a costume, so I'm hoping this shuffle don't mess anything up. Let's give one shuffle. If everyone's got costumes after this, I'll just leave it as is. Of course, Randy Poppy doesn't, so we'll give another shuffle. Oh, man. As soon as you shuffle once, all the ducks decide they don't want to wear any costumes. There we go. We got costumes. We got an old man duck, a panda duck, and it looks like a British police officer duck is going to be for Chris Little down here at the bottom. So our entries, Randy Poppy up the top, the old man duck, Jay Wolf, the panda duck, and Chris Little, the police officer duck at the bottom. So with that being said, the prize for this week I showed Friday on Change the Cheddar, but we'll get into it. Whoever our winner is. Hopefully, I haven't seen Jay Wolf in here tonight, I don't believe. And I don't believe I've seen Randy Poppy in here either. So hopefully, if they're in here, you could, just step up, say something, please. Just so I know that you guys are here. Because if not, then you guys are just going to get some cards, and then nothing will be opened here on the channel tonight, because I don't know what packs they want. So with that being said, we will get the duck race started for the UFC 301 Predict the Fight game. Our winners were Randy Poppy, Jay Wolf, and Chris Little. Our game starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. Our computer seems to be working today, and actually working. Do we do the duck song in the meantime? Let me see if I can get it. See if I can get the duck song playing. At least for a few seconds. My computer's already being loud.
It's time to race some birds in the Golden
Looks like Randy Poppy's got the lead, but Jay Wolf comes in with the win there at the end. so it looks like Jay Wolf going to be our winner this week. So congratulations, Jay Wolf. Hopefully you're in the chat, my guy. If not, it's okay. I just oh, my computer's being loud. Yeah, I don't see him in the chat tonight, you guys. He could be here. I'll just give him a few minutes. But anyway, for anyone that watches this back, the prize for this week, Jay Wolf, is, let me minimize myself real quick. The prize for this week is these, I believe it's 6 cards. So Paul Craig Red Laser out of 75. Paul Craig Sepia from 2024 Chrome. Michel Pereira negative from 2024 Chrome. Michel Pereira Hyper Prism from 2023 Prism. A Jose Aldo base card from 2018 Chrome. I have no idea where this came from, by the way. And a Viviani Araujo autograph. And also, not only that, but 2 packs of whatever blaster you would like. You can get 1 pack from one pack from another, mix and match, if you will. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, I can't talk. So yeah, 2 packs from any blaster or 1-in-1, anyway, whatever you would wish. And also these 6 cards. But because you are Jay Wolf, and I know you thought I forgot, but you thought the next time I wasn't going to send you this when you won something here on the channel, man. But bang, there it is. You will also be getting this Signature Series 2019 Aspen Ladd dual patch auto. So congratulations, Jay Wolf. You know, he always makes fun of me that I pull the Aspen Ladd card. So I told him the next time that he won some cards, he would get a very special Aspen Ladd card. You know, just because. So with that being said, congratulations, Jay Wolf. You win all of these cards and 2 packs of whatever one you wish. Hopefully, when I check the chat right now, you're back in there, but I highly doubt it, my guys. So with that being said, let me minimize this. And yeah, doesn't look like he's in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in here, you guys. So I really don't know what to do. We'll have to hold off for another day, or I will get in contact with him to put it in the comments, and I'll let him know to put it in the comments and let me know what he wants to do, whether he wants me to ship him the 2 packs, or we can just wait until next Monday here on the channel and he can rip his 2 packs along with, you know, whoever wins this upcoming week. So I have no idea. So I'm gonna go through the chat one last time, and then we will get out of here for the most part. So everyone just says congratulations to Jay Wolf for the most part. So I'll pop a few of these up on here. Everyone's saying congrats. I love the 301 theme. I need to make fight night sales like that. How are we feeling about the backflip in Brazilian? For a second I was like, they might call this a no contest, but they were in Brazil, so of course not. I personally thought it probably hit more of a shoulder, but it is what it is. Yo, I don't know who Aspen Ladd is. What's a nice card? Demolador future champion. He might be, dude. He might be. I'm a fan of Ladd, but she kind of fell off a little bit. He needs to chill with the crazy flips. That's what makes him special, though. Aspen put up a good fight against Kayla Harris. Rip it and rip and strip. I can't do that, brother. Yeah. With that being said, y'all, I'm not gonna be on here any more longer than that. We don't have anything else going on. Sorry, no rips, but you know that's what happens when the person that wins the Predict a Fight game isn't here on a Monday night. They don't just disappoint me not being able to rip some cards, but they disappoint you guys by not, you know, getting able to see cards being ripped here. So, you know, if you are, you know, trying to be entered in the Predict a Fight game and you enter yourself in the Predict a Fight game, please be here to pick your prize. It only makes things go a lot smoother. So with that being said, I'm not going to stay on here any longer. And any word from Joe? I kind of chat with him here and there. I do know that he's still in his move currently. But he just now put up like a video a few days ago on his channel. If you haven't seen it, Lush. Oh hell no, J Love, get it. I apologize, you guys. I apologize, but yeah, I don't want to rip any of the blasters that I have or anything like that because I need it for you guys for when you win. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want me to show something off real quick? I don't know. Let me see what I got here. You guys want to see my graded card collection? This will be a little members exclusive graded card collection reveal. I don't think I've ever showed anyone these, to be honest. Let me get all the blasters out of the way. What do I? Oh, I just knocked down some shit. Here we go. Let me open this up real quick. Got a nice case here for them. I wonder if we can get it in here. Let's see. I'm wondering if you guys can see everything. Yeah, there we go. You guys can see enough. This is basically my coolest shit. My coolest shit that I have. I don't have anything cooler than what is in this case right here. Most of it's graded. I have a few stuff that's not graded. So I'll just show you guys my like not graded stuff real quick. The most of you guys have seen all of this stuff. But if you haven't, I'll show it off. Let's do a little show and tell here. Let me get these out. All right. Story time. This is my first ever 1-of-1 right here. The Diamond, Dustin Poirier. I pulled this like 2 a.m. when I was working like third shift. Like I used to work like 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m. And, you know, on my off time, I used to just film my card video. So it was super late on the time that I would have been normally working. But yeah, I pulled this 1-of-1 Dustin Poirier. Absolutely crazy. This is the first one that I ever pulled. I probably will never let this go. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and ask if I would sell it. I just don't think so, just because it's the first one I ever pulled. So how can I sell it, you know? So there's that one. And then I believe the second 1-of-1 I ever pulled was later on that year when I was opening everything from 2022 Panini, when I got the 1-of-1 My House Israel Adesanya. Super sick. There's a 1-of-1. And yeah, one of my favorite cards, to be honest. It just looks so sick. Just every time I see it, I'm like, holy shit, that's a sick card. So let me get these back in some more plastic because I'm acting like another layer of plastic is going to protect them more. So yeah, so that's a little case I got for that. So what are these? Oh, this is kind of cool. This is an out of 8 Ilia Topuria 2023 Prism, 7 of 8. You know, pretty big card now. Wasn't really too big when I first got it. And this one right here. This one I got from my first ever Immaculate box that I opened. 17 of 25 rookie Immaculate for Ilia Topuria. It came out of the same box as the Sean O'Malley. Pretty sick card. I'll put that back in there. And then what's in here? A few cards in here. I think a 1-of-1 case hit maybe. Yeah, so here we go. We have a 1-of-1 Octagon side for Israel Adesanya. I hit this from the opening to that everything from 2023 Panini video, the last year. Pretty sick. It's kind of crazy how I get a 1-of-1 Israel Adesanya when I open everything from the 2 years. Absolutely nuts. So 1-of-1 Izzy Octagon side there, and then another 1-of-1 here. We've got Tatiana Suarez. I was opening this with my girlfriend, and you know, bang, Chronicles 1-of-1 for Tatiana Suarez. Pretty sick card, in my opinion. The corners of it are kind of banged up, but it is Chronicles. What can you do? But one of my favorite inserts from Chronicles is the Illusion. So sick to get a 1-of-1, especially of Tatiana Suarez. And yeah, the only case hit I got from select was this color wheel of Chuck Liddell. Pretty cool card. I wish it was like Bo Nickel or, like just someone that was much more of a fan of. But this was the first case hit color wheel that I got. So, and the Iceman is a legend. So I'm not going to be too upset about that. And it only sells for like $100. So I'm not even going to sell it. Here we go. We got a 1-of-1 Brock Lesnar optographs here. It is the 1-of-1 autograph from a white sparkle pack. I was actually trying to do a video about, why collectors seem to not like Panini as much. So they were glad that the Panini was like losing the license, and I end up pulling this in that in that video. So, it kind of made me eat my words. What can you do? Let me get these back in here real quick. And we'll get to, I think my last little case hit there is a John Jones downtown. Yeah, another case hit that I hit. I'm glad that the big cards that I've hit, I'm at least fans of the fighters for the most part. But anyway, downtown John Jones 2023 optic there. So let's get those back in there. And of course, everyone's seen this. This is the most expensive card I've ever purchased. It's about $1,300 when I bought that. Pretty expensive. Yeah. The Sugar Sean O'Malley. That was before he won the championship. Do I have anything else cool in here? Yeah, here we go. Jim Mint 10 2023 John Jones. It's out of 10 gold dominance. That's a pretty cool card. Yeah, this is a card that I hit in a break release year. I spent so much money on 2021 Prism breaks because I couldn't afford the boxes, so I was just buying into breaks. And yeah, I got lucky and I hit this, sent it off to get graded, came back in 9. Pretty cool to have a rookie Kamzat, blue. Yeah, I pulled this and got this graded. Jim at 10, Silver Shavkat rookie. So that's pretty cool. It came back at 10. I wanted to sell it, but I just don't know if I can with it being a PSA 10. It's such a nice card. Maybe if he becomes champion, I might let it go. What do we have here? Oh yeah, this was another card that I hit from 2021 Prism. At one point, you guys, I got offered $5,000 for this card raw. It wasn't even graded. I got offered $5,000 for it raw, and I was like, no way. Man, do I feel like an idiot now. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. One of my favorite fighters in a PSA 10. Pulled this from 2021 Chronicles, the Illusions, some of my favorite cards in 2021 from the Asia. Man, that thing is sick. PSA 10 too. Yuri Prochazka out of 88. He's back there hiding. One of my favorite cards, believe it or not. Here we go. PSA 10 Valentina. I think this is 22 Illusions. Not too hot on 2022 Illusions. This is number 10 of 10. So the bookend, and it's a PSA 10. Pretty sick. Let's see what I got. You guys don't care about Kevin Holland too much. Just a bunch of PSA 9s. There's some PSA 8s. 8.5. Nothing really too crazy. Yeah, just another Kamzat rookie year that I pulled and sent off to get graded. I have an autograph Hamzat in here. First auto, there it is. First auto Hamzat silver PSA 9. For some reason, I can never get better than a 9 on autographs. I don't know what it is. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, I would say that's probably my coolest shit for the most part. I don't really have anything that's too neat aside from that. Everything else I probably would have just bought off eBay just because I thought it was a good deal or something like that. So that's just my coolest shit, But maybe one day I'll show everyone, I guess, everything. It'd be so hard to show you guys everything just because it's so much, like the video would be, I feel like, hours long, because this is just like this is just my graded stuff right here, and I showed you guys like I don't know a third of the stuff that's in here, and then I have shit like this that's full and this that's full, and that's not even like counting the binders of cards that I have that have like sets. That is just like where I don't really know what else to do with it, so I just put them all together and I try to organize it by like rookies and the fighters that I'm fans of, because the only thing that's in like those two things is like all fighters that I'm just big fans of, like for the most part. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to organize cards too, because new cards are always coming out. So what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, just something to just something to give y'all a little bit extra here because we didn't open up anything here tonight. But I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Wow, I'm way back. Okay. I should have been right here. All right. I hope he's doing good. I'm gonna give him a signed Cheeto glove when I go to this event later this month. I believe talking about Jay Wolf or Riley. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's okay. So you guys are talking about the my cards now. Yeah, just my coolest ones. That's all my coolest shit though. I don't have anything cooler than all of that. So you guys seen it up. Yeah. So Daniel, and I don't think I've ever opened up to find a 1-on-1. It'd be sweet though, man. You would be surprised. I opened cards for a year and got a 1-of-1. Then I opened them the rest of that year and ended up getting another one. And then since then, I think I've gotten 4 total. I don't know if it was 4 or 5, but those last 2 all came from between 2022 Panini and 2023 Panini, from those 2 years. But you gotta think, I opened so much cards. I was here every single week opening like 2 hobby boxes or like blasters and a hobby box. I spent a lot of money on Panini UFC cards, and now that Topps is here, I'm told myself I'm not going to be here every single week ripping hobby boxes of cards. Just I can't afford it. I just can't. I don't have pockets like that. I just can't do it. But yeah, it is cool. Maybe if I sold some stuff, I could get some money to rip some more cards. But I like the cards that I have. Yeah, buying singles is for sure the way to go. So jealous of your bones downtown. It's a cool card. Man. Breaks are all I can afford. Yeah. I feel like an idiot now for not selling the Izzy card, but it was cool then. It was cool. I was like, no, but you guys got to think that was back when like 2021 Prism first released. So I think a base Conor McGregor card was going for like $200, a base card at that. So then when like you guys should have seen prices when 2021 Prism first came out, it was absolute madness. It was like $100 for a pack of cards. So and it only went up to like 200. Like I think at the height it was like $200 for a pack from a breaker on like fucking whatnot. It was absolutely nuts, you guys. It was absolutely nuts. Yeah. So let's see. I was talking about Joe because maybe you should try to hit him up on Instagram, Lush. Maybe he could reply to you there. I'm not sure. There we go. Don't kiss it. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. That's it. I've overstayed my welcome. You guys are having too much fun in the chats. So I'll let you guys carry on in your Instagram if you guys want to do that. But I truly appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by, making my night an enjoyable night here on this Monday night, because everyone knows Mondays are ass, and coming back here reliving my shitty betting weekend, not something that I want to do, but you guys make it enjoyable. So thank you very much. Thank you for making me happy to end out my Monday night. You guys are wild. Yeah, with that being said, we'll catch you Wednesday for the Golden Octagon MMA podcast, where D Rose is going to be eating some Bean Boozled because he's the one that made terrible picks this past weekend. Well, not too terrible. I was just more right than he was. Sounds like it's thunder in here. Probably going to rain soon, so that makes sense. All right. With that being said, I'm going to get off here. My name is Matt. This is the Golden Octagon. This was the Monday betting recap. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.